You will now subscribe to the oath of office as administered by the Honorable Lori Gilday, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Please rise.
You could raise your right hands, please. Do each of you solemnly swear to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota, and to discharge faithfully your duties as a senator to the best of your judgment and ability, so help you God? Congratulations.
Election of the President of the Senate. Are there any nominations? I recognize Senator Senjum.
Thank you, Madam President and Lieutenant Governor. It's a great privilege for me today to stand before the body, the new body, and to nominate a special person. It's a high honor for me, and that person is Michele Fischbach. Senator Michele Fischbach is ready to lead this organization forward from the standpoint of the presidency, Madam Chair, and she will do that with grace and dignity and fairness in every respect. I've known Senator Fischbach in all of my 8 years since joining the Minnesota Senate. I've worked with her closely as she was Deputy Minority Leader. I know that she's prepared to do this. She will do it well, and she will do it in the great traditions of our institutions, always emphasizing fairness, and I would emphasize fairness and especially towards the minority. So, Madam President, Lieutenant Governor, and members, I very humbly and respectfully ask for your support for my nomination for President of the Minnesota Senate, Senator Michele Fischbach.
Senator Fischbach has been nominated. By a vote of 62 to 5 votes, Senator Fischbach has been elected president. Senator Fischbach, please come forward and take the oath as administered by the Honorable Lori Gilday, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court.
Solemnly swear to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota, and to discharge faithfully your duties as presiding officer of the Minnesota Senate to the best of your judgment and ability.
Thank you so very much. I am truly honored that I would be elected to this position, and I will certainly do my best to preside in fairness and to do this institution, this great institution justice. And I want to thank every member, all of the members, and my family and my friends who supported me. So thank you very much. And our next order.
Every day, the people come here from across the state and our country and our world to visit the Minnesota State Capitol. The first time I came, I remember I was 6th grade. I came on a bus. The second time I came, it was for youth and government. I was in the freshman house. I had a cap on punitive damages bill, and I think that Senator Latz would not have liked. But for most, it's the first and only time that they'll visit. For me, I didn't return again until I was a senator-elect. No matter who they are or where they come from, and whether they're school children here on the first time or they're a school teacher who's here for the 50th time, They all do the same thing. They stand at the bottom of the stairs and they look up. They look up and see this majestic building and the architecture like nothing else. They look up and see the unique beauty. They look up and they point at the golden statue. We call the golden statue the quadriga, but its official name is Progress of the State, and it has been there for more than 104 years. There are horses pulling a man on a chariot, and that chariot represents prosperity. My favorite part of the statue is that the chariot, the man on it, and the 4 horses are being guided by, what else? 2 women. The highest honor in our society is that we be asked to serve others. And so first, I'd like to thank you for the honor to serve all of you in this body. And as I do, please know that like all those who come to the Capitol, I will always be looking up. The last 60 days has seen a great deal of changes for all of us. This transition was made a lot easier because of the help that we received from many. I'd like to take a moment to thank them. I'd like to thank Sven and the sergeants for their amazing efforts over the past few months. Thank you, Sven. I would like to thank Senators Poggemiller and Bach for their support and assistance during this changeover. I would give a heartfelt thank you to Senator Dave Sencham for his wisdom, his generosity, and his leadership that he continues to provide today. Thank you, Dave. I'd like to take a moment to thank my family, Rachel, right here, Mom and Dad, and Christopher in the gallery, for their patience, their love, and their support during this transition. I simply couldn't have done it without them. Everyone in this chamber knows how important the folks back home are, and so I would like to offer welcome and sincere gratitude for all the families and friends who are in attendance today. Thank you. And I know that I can speak for all of us in wishing Governor Dayton and Lieutenant Governor Pretner-Solon the very best in their new roles. For us in the new majority, the last 38 years have taught us many things. The most important lesson we have learned is how to treat members of the minority party. We will be fair, open, and honest because respect for the institution of the Minnesota Senate has no party designation. Over the course of this session, I am certain that we will have agreement and we will have differences. But I'm also certain that we already share many of the same goals for our state. A strong and growing economy, good schools, support and safety for families, respect for the military, and a government that works. So ladies and gentlemen of the Minnesota Senate, we have long days and hard work ahead of us. Let's get to it, and remember to always look up. Thank you.
Opportunity to serve in the majority for 2 years. But more importantly today, I would like you to recognize and join me in acknowledging that today, January 4th, is Senator George and Sally Pillsbury's 64th, that's 64 years of marriage. Their wedding anniversary is today. So would you join me in recognizing this remarkable